Hi, everyone. It's Michelle Tracy Berger, and I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome back to Weekly Affirmations for Creatives, where I offer a affirmation that helps us be more aware and cognizant of our inner self-talk, and ideally to align that self-talk with what we're trying to accomplish in the world. It's week 32, and this week's affirmation is all about revision. And for me personally, I know that when I was a sort of early stage writer, I was all about the white hot intensity of first drafting, right? Because in first drafts, anything is possible. You can be writing something and say, I want to put a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the middle of this, if you're writing speculative fiction. And your conscious mind is like, okay, let's do it. We're in the throes of doing this new project, or I want it to be set in Tokyo, and you can kind of go in that direction. And that's the power of a first draft. The first draft or first sort of set experience of a process, of a creative process, is really for us as the creators, right? It's really to get all the ideas down. It's to revel in this new idea. I just have always loved that part of it. And for many years, the revision part was a lot harder, right? And I remember Rachel Herron, who's an amazing writer and podcaster. Her podcast is called Ink in Your Veins. And she once said, okay, well, when you think about revising, if you look at a house, someone who's going to go build a house, they don't start with the ceiling first, and they don't try to do that without the foundation, right? Like you can't, there's an order to things just when we think about the process of building something. So when we think about revising, we have to really begin to look at what is the right order. And as a writer, for me, multiple drafts later, I'm always thinking about how can I refine this for the reader? So the first draft is for me, the creator, but then the final draft, as we approach that, is really to I want to make it such an amazing experience for the reader. And so that's what I use, that kind of both the sense of structure, the importance of structure in a story, to then allow me to tell the story that's going to have, the deepest impact that I can have for the reader's experience of it. So I want you to be thinking about revision this week. The affirmation, I'm going to say it 3 times, is revising a project is often like moving pieces around in a puzzle. I patiently figure out which parts make the right picture. Revising a project is often like moving pieces around in a puzzle. I patiently figure out which parts make the right picture. Revising a project is often like moving pieces around in a puzzle. I patiently figure out which parts make the right picture. So this week, I want you to dig into your process of revising. You love it, hate it, neutral about it, and just also look at maybe some projects that you need to revise that have been sitting in your queue that would really benefit from some loving attention. And, come and let me know in the comments what you're working on and how myself, and this community can be helpful to you. Until next time, stay inspired and revise those projects. Get more of your work out into the world.